Okay, back to the understanding motivation and modes of management. So let's move on to that area. What I've found in the motivational space, there's some lovely work by a chap called Daniel Pink. He talks about drive, and what's in, and his reference will be available on the next slide. And he talks about the need for there to be clear purpose. This is at an individual level and a group level and an organizational level, so this needs to track right the way through. Do you understand the purpose and why you're doing what you're doing, whatever it is? Do you have a sense of mastery, the ability that you can do it to the competency that you are comfortable with? And autonomy, you have the level of control that makes you feel comfortable that you're not out of your depth, that you might be being stretched, but you have enough control. So there's an interplay, a dynamic relationship between autonomy, mastery, and purpose here. There are many different models and frameworks that talk about stages or levels of management. At one level, they're all saying the same thing, slightly differently, using different language. But I found that when talking to people, the concepts are really a bit of a jump. So I come up with this very simplified method, which says, look, imagine in an organization, when you're looking at managing any activity or people, resources, imagine that you have a contributor mode, or an achiever mode, or an integrator mode. The contributor is about delivering what's being asked by the organization, no more, no less. The achiever mode is about doing more than what's asked. The integrator is actually not just thinking about the organization, but the extended stakeholders. The term triple bottom line reporting, thinking of people, profit and planet, is one term that it captures that. Corporate social responsibility is another. You generally find CEOs of organizations need to be operating in the achiever mode because it's about delivery, short-term events. But you need balance, you need contributors and you need integrators in the mix. Sometimes they can be the same person, but I would suggest that's a rare mix. So now you get down to the dynamics of a team. Do you have the right team players in play such they can complement each other? On a board of a company, I personally would recommend that you have an achiever in the CEO space and an integrator, at least one or two on the board, and maybe even the chairperson would be the best integrator, because this is about longer term strategy and this is about short term results. They can't fight, they have to coexist because both are important. One for survival today, one for survival for tomorrow.